edition of the school vlog. This is Beth's kindergarten and first grade experience. Alright, so let's start with kindergarten. Got some pictures. This is my kindergarten teacher, Miss Beth, and that was me. Kindergarten graduation. Oh yeah. I know how to color my ABCs and play with blocks. Yep. This picture right here, first day of kindergarten. Now you're looking at the attire going, yeah, homegirl got style. The hat, oh yeah, completed the look. Must have. And yeah, I was rocking the leggings before your mother was, okay? Story about kindergarten. Let's see. Well, kindergarten, my teacher here, she had a friend, owned a jewelry store in a nearby area, and she wanted me, because I'm an artiste, you know, even at kindergarten, to create this picture frame because her friend who just opened the jewelry store was in the newspaper and they were talking about it. So my teacher cut out the article in the newspaper and had me create a frame. So I broke out my safety scissors and I cut out of cardboard a picture frame for the newspaper article. I got glue, macaroni, my glitter crayons. Oh yeah, we're talking about the big fat glitter crayons that are like oil pastels. Goodness, you know about it. And I colored here, I colored there. Made that look good. Put the article in it. Picture frame was looking hot. So, show my teacher and she's like, oh my god, Beth, you're amazing, you always are, you know. I'm like, yeah. So, I got in my teacher's car. She took me down to the jewelry store. I know, I love jewelry too. And I got to go meet the owner, give her the picture frame. She was like, oh, child, this is so beautiful. She said it just like that too. And we got to hang it in the front window, and I was like, shh, I'm awesome. So that was my kindergarten experience, making picture frames in jewelry stores. You know, graduate and learn blocks. Moving on to first grade now. Yeah, I was in first grade back in the day. Now, as I showed in the last video before, Colonial Day was lots and lots of fun. There was a big field in the back of the school, and we could just run around and like act a fool. It was great. These were my homegirls, you know. There's me representing, and it's my homegirl Alyssa, Kaylin, and then other home chicas are being little cut out of the picture. Actually, who are these girls? I don't even know them. No, that's Brianna, and that was Erin. We're gonna get to that conversation real soon. Oh yeah. And let's just take a minute and check out the outfit. I'm rocking a bonnet. Yeah, you rock a bonnet in first grade? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah. So let's talk about the rest of the day. There were some gangbangers that stopped by in first grade, you know. Ah! Yeah. That pretty much sums up the day. I mean, we ate out of tin cans, you know, like back in the day. And this is my first grade birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese, you know. Woo! Yeah. So yeah, I broke it down. I wore my my choker, my lace shirt. I rocked that look. Happy birthday to me. First grade. Let's see. Where is she? This girl right here. Erin. Alright, she upset me. This is what happened. Christmas. I got this gorgeous white knit hat. Love it. Wear it to school. Set it down on the lunch table. She comes over with Jello eggs. Really? Jello eggs? You bringing Jello eggs to the lunch table? I'm like, and she's like, oh my god, do you want a Jello egg? I'm like, no. And the freaking Jello egg was like green and blue. Her mom was like, oh yeah, we're gonna mix all the Jello together. Why? She dropped the egg because she got mad at me because I was like, I don't want to do a Jello egg. And she dropped it on my white hat. Very emotional. That little maggot stained my white hat. I'm still upset to this day, as you can tell. I want a new white hat. Knit just the same way I had before. Okay? Because your jello egg stained it, and I still can't get the stain out before. It's great. Moving on to the happier story of first grade. My teacher, she was psycho. Maybe this isn't a happy story. Yeah, she got perfume from my kindergarten teacher. Yeah, and she decided, ooh, it smells so good, I'm gonna wear it to class. Yeah, guess what? I'm allergic to it. Couldn't see. So I had to go get glasses. They're like, oh, yeah. You're probably saying, no, you can see, you don't want to wear glasses because kids are gonna make fun of you and call you four eyes. I'm like, no, really, I can see. It's just I can't breathe or see around this teacher. I'm allergic to her perfume. Finally, 6th grade comes, and they finally listen to me, and I got rid of glasses. Nothing against people with glasses. They're cool and all, but I could see, okay? You really don't want to be wearing glasses when you can see, okay? Because it kind of screws up your vision. I was like seeing double as shit. I was like, the ABCs, are they really supposed to be like this many of them? They were like, sorry, you're diagnosed with dyslexia. And I was like, no, I'm just seeing double of things, okay? Maybe you give me a teacher that smells better. Yeah, bring the camera back. Yeah, so definitely was not happy with her whatsoever. And that was also the year where I got to go to a, one of the helper teachers in the room. She had ferrets. Whoop whoop. Give it up for ferrets. She had 2. One was named George and one was Jim. Who names their ferrets that? I don't know. Obviously she did. So I get to sneak out of class because that was so cool. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to play with the ferrets. I let them out of the cage and shut the door, let them run around. The teacher would come in and be like, what are you doing? And I'm like, play with the ferrets. Oh, it was a good time. What else happened in 1st grade? First trip to Florida, took a train. My uncle was getting married, so we're like, oh yeah, let's go down on the train. So yeah, that was kind of interesting. 3 days on a train, video gets stuck, Forrest Gump, on the monitor, so it just kept replaying. So that's the only thing you could watch for 3 days on a train going down to Florida was Forrest Gump. Do you know how many times I heard box of chocolates? Oh my god, it gets annoying. Yeah, and another thing about a train, old ladies like to shower in the bathrooms where there's no shower. Okay, this old lady got butt naked. Okay, and we're taking a turn, right, and the door slides open, and I'm like, oh my god, that lady's sprinkling. She's wriggling. And I was like, oh my god. Yeah, so don't take a train with old ladies because they like to get naked and do a cowboy bath in the bathroom. I ain't down with that. Okay, but the rest of it was fun. I mean, it was an educational experience. I learned a lot. A lot. So that was my kindergarten and 1st grade experience. So now I want to know what your experience was.